Hey guys, welcome back to Owoh's Corner, my own little corner of art. And I know it's been a while since I've posted anything, much less made a video, but it's getting towards the end of the semester for me, and it's actually like the week before Thanksgiving break. So I still have some work there to complete to do, and I felt like now that I have more time, I can sort of sneak in a video while I'm also finishing up, final projects. Um, so I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I am working on my own pilot, my own series, and I'm actually working on the teaser trailer right now. I'm working on the teaser trailer. I'm also working on some process work and some process art. And in this video, you're probably going to see some, speed paints or speed animates or even finished products of my process work and of my concept art too. Um, but yeah, I just felt like I've reached I've reached a point and I've reached a sort of level of confidence where I should try to make a pilot now to, get my work out there to advance myself. And for right now, I'm working on the teaser trailer mainly as a proof of concept and to sort of spread the word around because my animations I do by myself. I'm one man animating and working on a bunch of different stuff. So hopefully when I'm done with this teaser trailer, maybe I can, catch a few heads and get some help with my project. So maybe when I'm done with this project, with this teaser trailer, I can catch a few heads and get help with my project, get help with my pilot. And so this has been something that I have sort of thought about for a while. I wouldn't say I play a lot of D&D, but I have a small group I play D&D with, and then I also am a gamer. And when I was younger, I used to write my own stories, and I used to write some fan fiction. But yeah, I've just had this sort of concept for a while, and it's not like this is an old idea, but I have refined it and I have sort of written stuff down and I've written down points. So this has been a story, a show that I've wanted to make for a while. I even have some history details that I might share in like a later video. But for now, to give a brief overview, the story it's a science fantasy story. Oftentimes, people like to separate science and fantasy into their own separate things. There's not really much of a blend between it. Now, League of Legends, they actually do this really well. They blend science and magic with, Piltover and Zon and what's it called? Hextech and different things like that. And then you also have artificers in Dungeons and Dragons. Like their whole thing is mixing science and technology. But I don't want to go steampunk with it. And I also don't want to go, lean more on the fantasy side than the science side, like what, the Final Fantasy series does with Magitech. So the story is going to be science fantasy. It is going to be a revenge story. So there was this event called the Cascade, which was a near-apocalyptic event that it hurt a lot of people and it changed the world. And essentially there was this dormant magic that sort of got reactivated. And now humans are trying to figure out how to utilize magic with the science that they already had, because this story kind of takes place in present day, or like, a couple years past present day, because we had science, boom, apocalypse, magic comes back. Now, people are trying to adjust to that sort of new resource and they're trying to figure out how to use it. And the story follows 13 main characters. I know it's a lot, and I've already figured out how to, not oversaturate the protagonist. But it follows 13 characters, and they've each been wronged in a certain type of way by this organization. And this organization is sort of gatekeeping magic. They're not sharing everything they know with people. They are hiding things. They are like hiding magic behind certain technologies. They're tricking people. They're influencing and controlling the masses. And so this group, which is 13, their whole thing is that they're trying to fight back, and they are not heroes. This is not like some resistance story of like people trying to do good. In this story, there's really no hero or villain, just protagonists and antagonists. Like, everyone has something bad with them. Everyone has something wrong with them. Nobody is 100% a good guy. Now, certain sides might do good things along the way, but they are not good people. But yeah, that's pretty much how the story is gonna go. And I'll share a little bit more about, lore and backstory, as well as the different characters. Currently, I'm working on, I want to say 4 or 5 characters right now. I'm getting designs out for them. And I've also have to now work on a design for one of the main villains. Like, there's going to be a couple main characters and a couple main villains. But yeah, I just want to make this announcement video to get it out to my subscribers, my followers. I'm going to even, I know it's going to be long, but I'm going to even upload a video to my Instagram too and share this video on my ArtStation as well. But yeah, I just want to get the word out there, and I know I'm a small creator. I only have 46, but sometimes you have to make that leap. Sometimes you have to make that jump, and I learned this from, another small creator. Well, she definitely has more followers, more subscribers than me, but I learned this from her. And she said that, her name is Ariana Hook. She does a lot of, media reviews, and she reviews like, I wouldn't call it kids content, but like young adult content and TV shows and stuff like that. And keep in mind, I have no like personal relationship with her. But in one of her videos, she said to, take a chance, and if you have an idea, then just take a chance and do it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm working on my show now. And she has a fan series called The Progenies. It's a Descendants fan series. And she also does just a lot of good content, and she makes a lot of good and valid points about stuff. She is an amazing reviewer, and she gave me hope. So, watch some of her videos. She does amazing, good, really cool stuff. And I'll link her video in the description below. Anyway, yeah, this has been Owoh's Corner, my own little corner of art. I have a Patreon, so you guys can follow that. I have an ArtStation, an Instagram. I don't use Twitter, even though I do have one. I just don't know what's used for. But anyway, yeah, just stay tuned, subscribe. Maybe if you want to help, do that. Like, I'm sure I can start a Kickstarter or some kind of project. Maybe my Patreon will grow, and then I can start getting help for my projects, for my pilot. Anyway, this has been Owoh's Corner, my little corner of art. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share even. Please get the word out. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.